Good morning, everybody. As planned, I'm here to make my big announcement. As promised, Boston Athletic Association has agreed to extend the bib offering. And when I keep saying bib, for those who may not understand what I'm talking about, the running bib is your Boston Athletic Marathon entry. So there are still 3 entries left. The deadline has been extended, and I'm here to introduce you to the gentleman, Jamin, who took advantage of my offer to take a bib, agree to the fundraising, and to be coached by me. And he's going to join in. I want to introduce you to Jamin, the athlete who has agreed to work with me. I just don't know any better way to explain to people why you would want to do this than to meet the person who took advantage of this great opportunity and what his experience. So with that, finally, I will be quiet and introduce you to my athlete, Jamin. Jamin, meet my word.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody, and thank you, Diane. This has been an awesome experience, and we're making this video in hopes of somebody else like myself will see this and be inspired to maybe think about donating or yet even taking on a bib. And if you're considering that in any manner, let me tell you, it's very, very doable. Prior to this, I had just completed a swim run. One of my good friends recommended me to do that. And after that, a good friend also said, hey, why don't you look out there and see what's next for you? And so what I did was I came upon Diane's webpage, her Facebook page. I read it, and not only did the thought of completing a marathon just excite me, but the fact that MABVI, the Massachusetts Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired, sits close to my heart. My own father, who passed away in 2018, was an avid triathlete and runner, and he was also visually impaired. And so I was always amazed at the fact that we would compete together, and I would actually do one leg of the race when we would do the triathlons. I would run, and he would do all 3. And knowing that he could do that half blind always amazed me. And so I'm excited not only to just do this experience and talk about MABVI and Team with the Vision, but also to be able to do it for him and support him in his name. And so that was kind of an inspiration. And to hear that there was this coach, I didn't know Diane at the time very well, and I know her very well, like a family member. We talk so much, and it's wonderful. I didn't know that I was going to receive such great treatment, one-on-one coaching. It's not cookie cutter, as she says. It's very individualized. So I say that to say, if you're hesitant or you're thinking about it, the fact of the matter is you can do this. If you put your time and your energy and put a little bit away every day, you can make the run happen. I am a good example of that. Not only can you do it physically, mentally. Diane is there. We'll support you. We'll crack some jokes. We've laughed a number of times. How many times have we restarted this video and laughed?
It will be next.
Yes, right. But all that to say is that you can do it. The other important aspect that is the other thing that's important for you to know is about the fundraising and supporting MABVI. This is an opportunity for you to be able to talk about the work that they're doing for the great people of Massachusetts and Team with the Vision. And one of the things that you get to do is raise funds for that group. And when I first heard about that, I kind of went into shock. I thought I would never be able to do this, but I will let you know, in just 30 days alone, our team has already raised $6,000 of the $9,500 that we pledge. So it's very doable. We have 100 days, or the day of this recording will be 99 days till race day. So you can definitely do it. So if you're looking for something fun to do, you want to challenge yourself and you want to do something really good for some really good people, I would say take take on this opportunity to work with Diane and run the marathon. It's one of the best decisions I've made. I'm a month and a half in. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, but I still smile at the end of the day, and that's what's important.
That's marathon, that's the journey. And from a coaching point of view, as I've said in several other videos, it's a very selfish request of mine to offer to fill some of my hours in my day. I enjoy the leadership. I enjoy helping. I know the course. I know where your money is going. I know the excitement. I want to be a part of it. I want you to be a part of it. I want you to come along with us. And it was so important for Jamin and I when we met. I said, in a couple of weeks, let's show everybody. He and I, we text just about every day. I have time for this. And, especially if it's your first marathon, I have so much time to be able to devote to you. So 3 more people, if you choose to help us and choose my services, it's also selfishly helping me. But the grand scheme is when you run this marathon and you do your fundraising, the awareness of for the blind and visually impaired community is it's still needed. I mean, I know we're in the 21st century, but just to give you an example, I'm in California as we're taping this, recording this, and I wore a shirt that said, "I am visually impaired," because for years I've been saying, I don't look like I'm blind. And that's been kind of my advocacy. Every time we walk out or on a race course or a run course, tethered or, with our guides, or you run wearing a Team with a Vision shirt, we're advocating for such a great population. It's not just me, Jamin, you. It's just reaching. We're walking advocates, running advocates. Every time we put this shirt on, we're advocating for a large population. So from that viewpoint, that's where I stand as a visually impaired person myself, as a visually impaired coach, as a visually impaired traveler. I don't fit this stereotypical blind person, but I still need help. And the community of the blind and visually impaired community in Massachusetts benefits from your efforts just by running and fundraising. You are supporting so many people, and that's what we want. So if you don't take one of the opportunities to run the marathon, and you have a few extra dollars, want to put it in the nonprofit arena, throw some cash our way. Jamin and I will, continue to put our link out there, and you can donate specifically to Jamin, which I would like you to do that. Or if you don't want to do it and hit, specifically for him, team with Massachusetts Association for the Visually Impaired, it still all goes to the fund. But like he said, in just a month, he's already $6,000. He's, it's just an incredible effort that on his part. He's doing great. MABVI also does very much to help you with your fundraising. Right. So you're not in this alone. We're not just saying, oh, here's a bib, find a way to raise your money.
I want to reiterate that you're not an army of one. Once you are in MABVI and Team with the Vision, you have been indoctrinated into this family of people who are looking out for you, supporting you, providing you ways on how to get your information out there. Let me tell you, I don't have social media and I have been able to make connections just through my own friends and family. And we've already been just in talking to people alone have been able to raise that much money. So if you have a social media account, you are 10 times further than I was when I started, which means it's even more doable to raise this money. So I want to make sure that you understand there is a lot of support. Coach will help you, friends will help you, family will help you. The good thing about this is you're not alone. And I want to reiterate that. You're not
Right.
by yourself.
And I agree, Jamin. I think a lot of people, when they see fund, they immediately go, oh, I don't think I can't do that. You can't do it alone. And nobody's asking you to do it alone. And like Jamin said, if you know me and you're seeing this video because you know me, you know I'm all over social media with Instagram. And but this gentleman in 1 month without using social media is more than halfway towards his goal. Oh, Jamin, tell them, what mile are we at if we did it in miles?
I think in miles right now, if we were measuring our fundraising in marathon miles, we would be at mile 15.1. So we are more than halfway there. We have just gone through an aid station, as we were talking about earlier. We just got some water, and we are getting to mile 16. So we are moving pretty quickly.
Yeah. And that's what I wanted to tell people. Fundraising can be very intimidating, but MABVI, I think, just has a system of how to reach out. And like Jamin said, it doesn't have to just be social media. There are so many other ways. And
yeah,
the rest.
In fact, I've found that talking to people and picking up the phone as I return to work myself, just chatting people up, it has been more successful than just a blast email. Of course, blasting emails do help, and they certainly help spread the good word about MABVI and Team with a Vision. But I find that extra touch and being able to talk to people has helped a lot. So
if it is difficult for you to support us financially, if you can share our video, that would help. Share our message, that helps. You know, it's all the little things that add up to get us to the goal. And I just wanted you to see that I've never met this guy before. I got an email, just to tell you a little bit from my end, when I threw it out there, and I got an email, Jamin, Jamin. I did not know whether it was a man or a woman, which is fine with me. An actor is a runner. But so I just met him. And the connection has just been incredible. And I'm hoping that you'll see that the two of us together have put this effort. I never met him before, and it's working. You know, for whatever reason, it's working. He's doing very well with his running. I'm enjoying the heck out of getting to know him, and of course, coaching him. He's making great progress. What was yesterday? Your 10-mile run?
Yesterday was my 10-mile run. Yep.
Yep. So he hit his double digits for the first time. Yay, Jamin. But I really think that there would be no regret in taking this chance of, going for Boston, Boston for Burke, and for a heck of a lot of other people.
Exactly. Definitely agree. Just to reiterate, you can do this. You can do it. Yeah. There's still so much time left. And as we've said, it's a team effort. You're not by yourself. This is not done individually. You have me, you have Diane, you have all of MABVI, and we are so excited if you are interested. Feel free to reach one of us, even offline. I'll make sure that we put our information up on the screen. We're just rolling with this. This is unscripted us. So
experienced, not experienced, visually impaired, full-sighted, you are welcome to take the bib. We're going to help you. And I just confirmed that. I did call the organizers, and I know for some of my visually impaired friends or physically challenged friends, it is an acceptable bib. You are still welcome to take one of the charity slots. I didn't want people to think that it's only for sighted runners or sighted walkers, sighted walk runners. If you are visually impaired, you still can take advantage of this opportunity. All right.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us, and thank you for listening. And thank you, Diane, for having me. I feel like I was a guest on your talk show today. This is great.
Yes. We need to do.
I know.
For what I was going to do with my purpose in life. I'm going to start my own talk show. No, we all know I'm going to. It would be more the rambling show. But thank you, everybody. I know I've led up to this for a week, telling you check back, and I thank you for checking back and allowing me to introduce you to Jamin, the man in my life now. He's being called that now. But anyway. Again, we're a family now. Take the chance. What have you got to lose? I mean, I have no other way of telling you. The best thing I did was to take an entry to join this team in 2013. And it is 2021. They are my family. And I think you'll get it when you join us. So.
Thank you very much.
Peace out.